Ruler School is brought to you by Odyssey Games, where you can go to get singles for all your Force of Will and other trading card games, as well as these amazing patrons. Thank you for your support. Class is in session. Hey there, Rulers. DMO73 here. There's been quite a bit of discussion in the Force of Will community as of late that I've seen in regarding issues to how to get your store plugged in, to get the official tournament software, how to become an official store, and kind of where you can go to troubleshoot to get things like promos and stuff if you're having issues with your distributors. So I teamed up with YY Card World, one of the biggest distributors for Force of Will, to kind of walk you through some of the steps and show what you can have available to you if you do a little bit of extra legwork. So obviously this is the page here, links to this in the description as well. This is a link to get the official tournament software. So it is the easiest way to get TCG Meister, which is how you kind of report your events. Obviously during COVID, event reporting is a little bit washy, but you know, if you're doing online tournaments, everything else, this is a great way for you to do it as well. So it kind of walks you through the steps, as well as if you're, if things are expired or anything else, and some quick reference here just to be able to run through. So just go through the steps, and this helps get your store at least plugged in to be able to submit. When COVID kind of ends and we're wanting to get tournaments started again, the company uses this information to kind of understand where and how much of the promos they need to be sending you. So this is a good, indicator. Outside of like what you can get from your distributors, right? So YY, I believe, is the organization that ships out, tournament support on top of whatever they do for like shipping orders and stuff. So this is an easy way for you to be able to get that stuff together. Now, how do you become an official store, you ask? So a link about that is in the description as well. You just fill out all this information right here on the website, blah, blah, blah. It gets your zip code, state, store logo. It gets you into the list, which is really, really nice. And then this also gets you kind of registered to be able to start getting that connection going, which is really awesome, as well as helps you get even more kind of direct support, though that isn't going to stop you during this time if you need to be able to get that support otherwise. And then, as always, there is this kind of contact us form. I'll put a link to this in below. This does help you get in contact with the company directly, but sometimes you need to kind of use some extra channels to be able to use that connection, because especially to get promos and things. So the biggest way is to contact YY Card World, whose their link is down below in the description, is cfvanguardusa@gmail.com. I know that's really, really weird, but it is the correct link. They are the main distributors, and they do a lot of work with Force of Will, as well as helping to get shipped out promos and stuff, and they do have a good stockpile. And just to show you exactly kind of what they have available to you, we're going to clip over to some stuff. So if you need anything in regards to additional support or promos or anything else, my biggest thing is get yourself registered and push those emails to YY Card World, because you will get responses. And so to show exactly how that works, now we're going to clip over to me at the desk. So I just wanted to show you guys some of the stuff that you can get as being a store, or, if you're trying to build a local play group, by emailing YY and going through that process we talked about on the... Serious. Okay. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to show you kind of some of the examples of some of the things you can get. By going through that process, emailing YY, going through the website, as I showed earlier in this video, sending in those emails, you can get access to good stuff. I mean, I just emailed them and paid for shipping, and they sent me a set of the Learn to Play decks. I have them over here. I just have the box. So they sent me a set of the Learn to Play decks, which is really easy and helpful to be able to get new players into it. So we were able to get a couple of those sleeved. And then also, the biggest thing that they provide is they provide promos. So if you haven't already seen, a really good selection. We've got the Sylvia promos, Wanderer. There's a really good variety of promos that they can provide. Ranging from like new stuff. They've still got these in stock. This is just a set of stuff that they sent me, but they've got plenty of them. They just need to know where to send it. And so sometimes just going through that process of just emailing YY, letting them know where your store is, letting them know what's kind of going on or what events you're running, is they're very much willing to kind of support in that way. We got promos going all the way back through the beginning of Alice Origins Cluster, and some Wanderer League promos. I mean, even new ones like Behemoth. So they've got promos, even Ghost in the Shell ones, and Basic Stones, other, old school, more classic promos from back in the day. Like, if you go through the process, the stuff is there. And sometimes just emailing direct. Again, I put a link to the main contact I use from YY down in the description. So if you're a store or a community who's trying to get stuff to get your players interested or support your store, and you're having some issues with that, give them a call, go through the process as I laid out earlier in the video, and you're probably gonna have a pretty good success. I mean, I emailed YY about doing this video with them, and they had me with stuff on their way to me within 24 hours. So they're very, very responsive, very, very supportive of the Force of Will community, and also just a great place for stores to be able to pre-order their product. So if your store is having an issue with the distributor, I definitely recommend checking out YY as that option. But yeah, that's kind of it. Just wanted to share this kind of source because I know that it's been whispered about, but there are stores that are having problems with promos or distributor issues and kind of just wondering what they need to be doing. And this is it. So I just kind of wanted to show you exactly how you do that, and the fact that it can absolutely pay off to put in that work. So there you guys have it. Let your stores know. Pass this video along to people or communities that you know are trying to get started. And thanks to YY for helping out with this. And until next time, GMO73 saying class dismissed.